Before I start this, let's give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodesh, double honor to Apostle and Elder Great Millstone, rule and teach well. Shalom to the 144,000 men that's pledging to believe in His word and all true sincerity and sacrifice their lives and wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners of the earth. Shalom, and the Heavenly Father name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. And this video will be entitled "Y'all Gotta Go." And by y'all, I mean these 2/3 and these heathens too, but primarily these 2/3. Not even just in the news, but you see if you go out as much as I'd have to, you see how these 2/3 operate and move and act, and it really is getting to a point of like you can't tell the difference between them and the beast because of how they act. They act off of pure emotion. They don't know how to think, and they're not spiritual. They don't have spiritual ears to understand. Now, a lot of these 2/3 nowadays are raised by Big Shirley, a single, what they call a single parent household. Just their mom and their dad not around. A lot of Jakes don't even know their father. There's all kinds of stuff going on right now. And based on all of these crimes and things that's going on, these 2/3 are the epicenter of a lot of it. And and these are the people that came out the land. These are the same people that came out of the land of Egypt today and was murmuring in the wilderness, And the Lord was like, "Yep, nope, I'm taking." Only 2 people made it out of that, and it was Joshua and Caleb when you go back into the history. But that shows you how times are pretty much the same. So first, I'm gonna start off at Exodus. Not Exodus. Chapter 9. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, I'll start at verse 4. And the Lord Yahweh said unto him, "Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." And those men that sigh and crying are the elect. They're getting ready. They want to get out of here. They don't want to keep dealing with this captivity. And these 2/3 want to party and bullshit and live here because this is their kingdom. They living it up now, and not in their. This is their not their kingdom, but this is their time to shine, as I say. And and the men are we're trying to wake up the hopeful elect, but you got the rest of Israel just fucking off and doing shit they shouldn't be doing, and knowing right from wrong, they just continue to do it. So in verse 5, and the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. And these angels are going to get active out here, and more active than normal. The Lord's going to have these angels coming around during the plagues, pestilence, death, and destruction. Going to have these angels slaughtering 2/3. These, they're going not just the plagues and pestilence, but they race wars, race riots, and a lot of these 2/3 are going to kill each other because they don't have the Lord ultimately dealing with them. Verse 6. Slay utterly old or young, both maids and little children and women. And you notice how it says that, because 2/3, it ain't just adults. The kids, no, it don't matter how that baby was if that baby was born was reincarnated as a 2/3, it's gonna be born as a 2/3. It's a recycling process. You can't escape this. No matter the age, no matter how old you are, how young you are, it don't matter. No matter. The Lord's dealing with everybody on the level of either He's going to deal with you on the left-handed side or He's going to deal with you on the right-handed side. And that's just how it is. That's how the Lord got it. Now, a lot of people be like, "Oh, that baby was innocent." No, that baby ain't no fucking innocent. You don't know what that baby did in his past life. That person did in their past life. But come not near any men whom is the mark, and that mark ain't the mark. That ain't the mark in Revelation 13. This mark is a mark of exemption, the mark of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. You know, that's what that mark is. This mark is, oh, he's one of my chosen. Whom is the mark? Whom is the mark, and began at my sanctuary. And the Lord said He's going to Amos 3:1 and 2. Amos chapter 3:1 and 2. The Lord is going to begin at the house of Israel, because out of the land of Egypt, only have I known. For therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities. That's what the Lord is going to do. The Lord is going to punish the house of Israel for their iniquities first. Then they begin at ancient men which were before the house. But at the end of the day, yeah, the Lord is coming to ethnic cleanse the house of Israel. Now, He's going to destroy a lot of Israel. He's going to destroy a lot of Israelites, but He's also going to save a lot of Israelites. Now I'm about to go to Zechariah chapter 13. Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in the land, the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire. And yeah, this is elect. Those two parts, those 2/3, that's the nation of Israel that ain't obviously chosen. You know, they're not chosen. And they shall be and cut off and die. But there will be and they ultimately come back through the elect. And they will know their wrongs. According to Daniel 12:2. They're gonna have that shame, but it ain't gonna be forever. But they're gonna have that shame on them, because they didn't listen to the prophets and what they were saying out the mouthpiece of the Lord. And when they die, they're gonna know, like, damn, we fucked up. Like, oh, he was a prophet. Yeah, like, they're gonna that's gonna happen. They're gonna know. And we'll refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. And yeah, that's what the elect going to do. The elect in the latter days, according to Baruch chapter 1, 2, and 3, going to call upon the name of the Lord. That's that part that's about to be brought through the fire. The hopeful elect, you know. But ultimately, the elect going to be chosen regardless. You know, we all trying to, in this truth, trying to seek towards to be that 144,000, that 1/3, that numerable multitude. Now, from there, I'm gonna go to Matthew chapter 10. I don't really have much. This is just some things that just came into my head. You know, this is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 22, and it's Yahweh Shai speaking, because these 2/3 also hate the prophets. And now, a lot of these 2/3, if they had the chance, like in the old days, they would have killed some prophets. They would have killed some prophets. I best believe that some prophets would have been stoned like Stephen was. Some prophet, like, man, but it's cool though, because the Lord got it to where the Lord is going to deal with 2/3, and He's going to deal with the elect. But yeah, you could tell the hate in these 2/3. They don't like when we're preaching. They don't like that we're telling them that they're wrong. They like to be told. They like yes men. They like to be told, oh yeah, that's fine. Don't worry, you good, you good. And that's all you've been told your whole life. So therefore, of course, you want to. Oh yeah, well, I don't want to be told I'm wrong. Well, being told you're wrong is a part of being in this truth. And then as an Israelite, you got to be told when you're going off. It's not always good. It don't feel good. But you know, that's a form of love, telling another brother or sister, hey bro, you going off, this how you do this how you do that. But 2/3 of Israel don't look at it like that. This Matthew chapter 10 and verse 22, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. And yeah, this is the Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, because when the Lord Yahweh Shai was on the scene, he was hated. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved. And yeah, the elect are going to endure to the end. Verse 23, but when they persecute you in this city, flee unto another. Verily I say unto you, ye shall not have gone over the cities of Israel till the Son of Man come. And at the end of the day, you know, that scripture can't be twofold. But at the end of the day, the 2/3 are going to try to persecute the elect, but they did it back then. You know, like I said, stoning Stephen. You know, giving the apostles a hard time back then. And even now, you got 2/3 coming up against the foundation of the Lord of this truth, beginning with Apostle Tahar, and you know, trying to say, oh, Ezekiel 38, oh, Magog and God, and you know, that bullshit. Shit like that. They coming up against the leadership that they learned it from. And your teachers learned it from the apostles. So, a lot of apostasy going on. Verse 24, the disciple is not above his master, nor is his servant above his Lord. And that goes to show that, that goes to show at the end of the day, when Yahushua went through it, so we have to go through it. And we have a blueprint textbook example of how Yahushua walked and how he dealt with things spiritually. He dealt with things and what he had to go through. We have that record in this book. So therefore, it's no excuse. At this point, there's no excuse at all. Like, it never been one, but it's no excuse. It's no excuse. You know? And the Lord did what he did. So now it's our time to do what we got to do. But yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long. This was just something I was meditating about. And that was on my spirit. But yeah, pretty much, Lord wanted this video was edifying. But before I close out, I'd like to give our praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. And Lord willing, this video is edifying. On to the next one. Shalom.